This is Jan, the local explorer. In this video I take a look at Højherup Old Church and Stevns Klint. This is actually the new church. The old church is up here and I will go there in a minute. But I will tell you the legend first. The legend has that a sailor has lost his ship, or rather his ship has sunk, and he was the only survivor. He was swimming away in the Baltic Sea and he prayed to God to save him, and he promised that if he was saved he would build a church where he got ashore, and that was actually here in Højerup on the cliff. Unfortunately he built the church too close to the cliff, and even if legend has that it moves one rooster step inland each Christmas night, it is not enough. And one day the sea took a part of the church. Now the church has been stabilized, so probably the rest will remain. But let me take a walk to the church. Before I get to the church, just look at this small village pond, and in the background is what used to be a fisherman's cabin, but today it's used as a souvenir shop. So I approached the church, Højherup Old Church. As you can see, there's a cemetery here, and unfortunately when the cliff fell down, and part of the church as well, as did part of the cemetery. But the body was recovered and reburied. This all happened, I think, around 1920 or something like that. Maybe it says so on the sign here. Yes, 1928 it was. And a look at the ocean from outside the church before I enter. There's some nice murals left in the church. And this is where the part that fell into the sea once was. Today it's, as you can see, there's concrete here to prevent more parts from falling into the sea. Well, I wanted to tell you a bit about the cliff itself, but it's so windy out there that you wouldn't be able to hear anything. So now I'm just inside the church again. But I can tell you that the cliff is on the UNESCO World Heritage list. It's a World Heritage Site, mostly due to a brown layer between the chalk layers. This layer may or may not be seen on the previous video clip from the cliff. But this is what the best places in the world to see the remains of the meteor that crashed into Earth 65 million years ago and partly took part in extinguishing the dinosaurs. That's why it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But I will go out again, stop talking, and see if I can get a close-up of this layer. Well, I have been Jan, the local explorer, taking a look at Højherup Old Church and Stevns Klint. If you want to watch more videos from me, click the subscribe button and press the bell in order to get alerted whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching.